Philippine Pop Culture by Boss Rosario. As this vlog is based on our encoded blog on blogger.com, I will provide a link to it in the description below, along with other links as well. If you find this content interesting, please feel free to like, favorite, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you wish to see more content. And with that said, let's get started. Identity and individuality, patriotism and nationalism. Mhm. A Filipino often faces many challenges in life, and throughout all of those hardships, one of them is so universal that I could simply talk about it without getting into the specifics of it, and that is the inability to embrace identity and individuality. Perhaps this is a cause of how we feel dissatisfied of our antiquated ways of life. But through this feeling of antiquation, we failed to realize how close we truly are to our roots as Filipinos. While other countries struggle to merge their citizens, culture, and modern aesthetics, we Filipinos have managed to do this without any forethought, as our Filipino characteristics merge with the day-to-day lives and influences of different forms of media, as if being patriotic and nationalistic is two sides of the same coin. Patriotism is the value and beliefs we hold, and nationalism is the unity of our culture and its past. Titles of a citizen. We Filipinos have given ourselves two variants of our national name: Filipino, Filipina, Pinoy, and Pinay. Even then, rarely do Filipinas or Pinays identify with these, as they're more associated with the Spanish gender-specific terms they taught us in their time. But we cannot allow the use of Philippines, as this is just a gender-neutral term made to pander to people who have never taken pride in their national titles. As this quote of mine, when this term first trended online: Pinoy, Filipino are both gender-neutral terms, and the coinage of putting an X on the end of an individual's nationality is disrespectful to the people of that nation you are trying to represent, and sets up actual gender-neutral terms as nothing more than just buzzwords. I don't mean any disrespect to people who don't use gender-neutral terms, but someone has to draw the line where the intention neither respects nor understands what it's going to do and why it's going to happen. Embrace your title, with or without gender neutral terms. We are all Filipinos at the end of the day. Our ties to the influences of media has brought out the best of us and the worst of us. After all, media and pop culture are neither malevolent or benevolent. Change is the course which takes humans far longer to understand and adjust our means of expressionism, whether it's entertaining, informative, malicious, or benign. It is clear that in spite all of this, we've come far from just televisions to smartphones. As per the image that you can see, the humor rises not only from the idea that Filipinos are attracted to content that just mentions us, but also that it also uses a the national anthem of the Philippines video as one of its reaction images. Philippine Pop Culture closing remarks. Whenever you feel that you're envious of others for the identity they perceive, always remember, if being one in the crowd means always being in touch, then being out of it helps you stand out. This is Boss Rosario signing off.